Have you ever had an itch that just won't go away? Maybe it's in the same spot over and over, or it seems to come out of nowhere with no clear cause. Most of the time, an itch is just an itch, dry skin, an allergy, or even just a passing irritation. But sometimes your body is trying to tell you something more. Doctors and researchers have found that persistent itching in certain areas can be linked to underlying health issues. From liver conditions to nerve disorders, these subtle signs often go unnoticed until they become more serious. The good news is that paying attention to your body and understanding what these itches might mean can help you take control of your health before bigger problems arise. Now, let's be clear. This isn't about jumping to worst-case scenarios. Our goal here isn't to alarm you, but to equip you with knowledge. When you recognize patterns and know what to look for, you can have more productive conversations with your doctor and make informed decisions about your well-being. So, which itchy spots should you be paying attention to? And what might they be signaling about your overall health? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of what's normal, what's not, and when it's time to take action. These small insights can make a big difference, and your health is always worth it. 1. Itchy lower legs, a silent sign of circulatory issues. Meet Tom. He's 72, enjoys reading in his favorite armchair, and spends his afternoons catching up on the news. But lately, he's noticed something odd, an itch creeping up his lower legs, especially after sitting for a while. At first, he chalked it up to dry skin. A little lotion seemed to help, but the itch always returned. What seemed like a small annoyance soon became a persistent frustration. Tom's experience isn't unusual. Many older adults find themselves dealing with itchy lower legs, often assuming it's just part of aging. It's easy to dismiss it as a result of dry air, a change in laundry detergent, or just the natural changes that come with getting older. But what if that persistent itch is actually your body trying to tell you something? Beneath the surface, there could be something more at play: circulatory issues, particularly peripheral artery disease, or PAD. This condition affects blood flow to the lower limbs, often causing symptoms like tingling, numbness, and yes, persistent itching. Poor circulation can make the skin feel tight, flaky, or irritated. And while dryness is a common culprit, it's not always the whole story. When arteries become narrowed or blocked, oxygen and nutrients struggle to reach the skin, leading to discomfort that lotions and creams can only mask temporarily. Over time, this lack of proper blood flow can make the skin more fragile, causing slower healing, increased sensitivity, and in some cases, even painful leg cramping. The challenge is that PAD doesn't always come with obvious warning signs. Many people don't realize they have it until symptoms become more severe. That's why paying attention to subtle clues, like itchy lower legs, can be so important. Left unchecked, poor circulation increases the risk of serious complications, including heart disease and stroke. On a positive note, there are straightforward ways that can help improve circulation and ease discomfort before more serious problems develop. For Tom, a few simple changes went a long way. He started by adding short walks to his daily routine, even if it was just around the house. Movement is key because it helps keep blood flowing to the lower limbs, reducing the risk of circulation-related issues. He also made a habit of keeping his legs elevated when resting, especially after sitting for long periods. This simple adjustment helped ease swelling and improve blood flow. Another change that helped was staying hydrated. It sounds simple, but dehydration can make circulation problems worse, thickening the blood and making it harder for the heart to pump efficiently. By making sure he was drinking enough water throughout the day, Tom helped his body support healthy blood flow. He also paid closer attention to his diet, reducing his salt intake and adding more heart-friendly foods like leafy greens, nuts, and fatty fish. Excess sodium can contribute to water retention and swelling, which can worsen circulation issues. Most importantly, Tom didn't hesitate to bring up his symptoms to his doctor. PAD is often underdiagnosed, simply because many people don't recognize the early warning signs. By discussing his concerns, Tom was able to get the right screenings and a personalized plan to keep his circulation in check. His doctor recommended compression socks to support better blood flow and encouraged him to continue his new healthy habits. The most important takeaway is that if you've been experiencing a similar itch, don't ignore it. Your body has a way of sending signals when something needs attention. Itchy lower legs might not seem like a big deal at first, but when it's persistent, it could be a sign of something more. The reassuring fact is that small, consistent adjustments, like moving more, keeping your legs elevated, staying hydrated, and reducing excess salt, can make a big difference. These aren't extreme changes or difficult routines. They're simple, manageable habits that can help keep your circulation strong and your heart healthy. Your health is worth prioritizing. If you or a loved one have noticed persistent itching, especially in the lower legs, it may be time to take a closer look. By staying informed and making proactive choices, you can improve circulation, reduce discomfort, and protect your overall well-being for years to come. If you've made it this far, I hope these insights have been helpful. If you found this information useful, please consider subscribing and sharing it with a friend or loved one who might benefit. Let's keep moving forward. 2. Upper or mid-back itching, a clue from your internal organs. It starts as a small annoyance, a faint itch in the middle of your back just out of reach. You stretch, shift in your chair, maybe even use a back scratcher for relief. At first, it seems harmless, just another quirk of aging skin. But what if that itch is more than just dry skin? What if it's your body's way of signaling an internal issue, a sign that something beneath the surface needs attention? Most people wouldn't associate an itchy upper or mid-back with their liver or kidneys. Yet research suggests there's a connection. The liver and kidneys are your body's natural detoxifiers, filtering out waste and maintaining the delicate balance of fluids and nutrients in your system. When these organs become sluggish or impaired, toxins can build up in the blood. The body, unable to properly eliminate these waste products, sometimes uses the skin as a secondary route of detoxification. This can result in persistent itching, particularly in areas with many nerve endings, like the back. Unlike ordinary dry skin, this type of itch often doesn't go away with moisturizers. It may intensify at night or after eating certain foods. Some people describe it as a deep, crawling sensation that feels just beneath the skin. While occasional itching is normal, a persistent, unexplained itch, especially one that lasts for weeks or worsens over time, could be a subtle but important clue about your internal health. Doctors have long recognized that liver conditions, such as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease or bile duct issues, can cause itching. Similarly, declining kidney function can lead to a buildup of phosphorus in the blood, triggering skin irritation. While not every case of itching means there's a serious underlying issue, it's worth paying attention to, especially if you have other risk factors such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or a history of liver or kidney disease. Fortunately, there are simple steps you can take to improve your liver and kidney health. Staying well hydrated is one of the easiest and most effective ways to help these organs function properly. Water helps flush out toxins, keeping your system running smoothly. Eating a nutrient-rich diet, filled with whole foods like leafy greens, berries, nuts, and fish, can provide essential antioxidants that support liver and kidney function. Reducing excessive salt, alcohol, and processed foods can also make a big difference, as these substances put extra strain on these vital organs. Regular checkups are key. If you've been experiencing persistent itching, along with fatigue, swelling in the hands or feet, or changes in urine or stool, it's a good idea to talk to your doctor. Simple blood tests can provide insight into liver and kidney function, catching potential issues early before they become more serious. If medications are part of your daily routine, it's also worth discussing them with your doctor, as some prescriptions can impact liver or kidney health over time. If you've been dealing with an itch in your mid or upper back that won't seem to go away, don't panic. The goal isn't to jump to worst-case scenarios, but to be proactive about your health. Your body has a way of sending signals when something needs attention, and tuning into those subtle clues can help you stay ahead of potential concerns. By making small, mindful changes, staying hydrated, eating well, and keeping up with medical checkups, you can support your liver and kidneys while giving your body the care it deserves. 3. Persistent scalp or neck itching, a hidden stress response. Have you ever caught yourself scratching your scalp without thinking? Maybe it happens while you're reading, watching TV, or lying in bed at night. You assume it's just dry skin or maybe a reaction to shampoo. But what if your body is trying to tell you something deeper? What if that persistent itch is more than just a skin issue and is actually a sign of stress taking a toll on your nervous system? It may sound surprising, but stress has a way of showing up in unexpected places, including your scalp and neck. When the body experiences ongoing stress, whether from loneliness, financial worries, or even uncertainty about the future, it activates the nervous system's fight-or-flight response. This triggers inflammation, heightens nerve sensitivity, and floods the body with cortisol, the stress hormone. Over time, elevated cortisol levels can weaken the immune system, disrupt sleep, and even affect cognitive function. And for some, this internal tension surfaces as an unrelenting, unexplained itch. To understand how stress and itching are connected, imagine two retirees. The first is active and socially engaged, meeting friends, going for walks, and finding ways to stay involved in the community. The second, however, spends more time alone. He feels restless, worries about his health, and struggles to find purpose in his days. Over time, he starts to notice a nagging itch on his scalp. At first, it's mild, but as his stress lingers, so does the sensation. No amount of lotion or anti-itch shampoo seems to help. That's because the itch isn't caused by dryness. It's a signal from his nervous system, a physical symptom of an emotional burden. Chronic stress doesn't just make the mind uneasy. It affects the body in real, tangible ways. Studies have shown that prolonged stress can lead to inflammation in the skin, causing conditions like eczema or heightened nerve responses that create the sensation of itching. It's the body's way of seeking relief, even when the source of discomfort isn't external. And while occasional stress is a normal part of life, when it becomes persistent, it can take a toll on overall well-being, increasing the risk of anxiety, depression, and even memory decline. The great thing is that calming the nervous system can often ease the itch. Simple lifestyle adjustments can make a significant difference. Light physical activity, such as stretching, yoga, or daily walks, helps regulate cortisol levels and improve circulation, which in turn supports skin health. Deep breathing exercises or guided meditation can quiet an overactive nervous system, reducing both stress and physical symptoms like itching. Social engagement, even in small ways, like calling a friend, joining a local club, or simply spending time outdoors, can shift the brain's focus away from stress and toward connection and relaxation. Another important step is limiting exposure to negative stimuli. Constantly watching distressing news or dwelling on worries can keep the body in a state of high alert. Taking intentional breaks from screens, engaging in hobbies, or focusing on gratitude can help rewire the brain's stress response, leading to a noticeable difference in both mood and physical symptoms. If you've been experiencing persistent itching on your scalp or neck and suspect stress might be a factor, the most important thing to remember is that you are not alone. Your body is simply trying to communicate that it needs a little extra care. When you focus on small, thoughtful adjustments, prioritizing relaxation, staying connected, and being gentle with yourself, you may find that not only does the itch fade, but so does the weight of stress itself. 4. Chest or abdomen. Itching, a signal of nutritional deficiencies. It's easy to assume that an itchy sensation on your chest or abdomen is just a reaction to dry skin, a new laundry detergent, or even the weather. But what if that persistent itch is actually your body's way of telling you that something essential is missing from your diet? Many people overlook the connection between nutrition and skin health. But as we age, our ability to absorb key nutrients declines. This can lead to subtle, yet important warning signs, like unexplained itching. One of the main reasons for this is a deficiency in certain vitamins and minerals, particularly B12, zinc, and essential fatty acids. These nutrients play a crucial role in nerve function, immune health, and skin integrity. Without them, the skin can become more sensitive, prone to irritation, and slower to heal. B12, for example, helps protect the nerves, and when levels are low, it can lead to tingling, itching, or even a burning sensation on the skin. Zinc is vital for skin repair and immune function, and a deficiency can cause dryness, rashes, and increased inflammation. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in foods like salmon and walnuts, keep the skin hydrated and reduce inflammation, making them essential for maintaining comfort and resilience. What makes this issue even trickier is that malnutrition in older adults doesn't always look the way we expect. It's not just about losing weight or skipping meals. Even those who eat regularly can still be missing key nutrients due to changes in digestion, medication interactions, or simply not getting enough variety in their diet. As we get older, the stomach produces less acid, which makes it harder to absorb certain vitamins like B12 from food. This means that even if someone is eating enough calories, they might not be getting the nourishment their body truly needs. The good news is that addressing this issue doesn't require a complete diet overhaul. Even small, thoughtful adjustments can lead to meaningful results. Adding more nutrient-rich foods like eggs, lean meats, nuts, seeds, and fresh fruits and vegetables can help replenish essential vitamins and minerals. Fortified foods like cereals or plant-based milks can also be useful for boosting intake. For those struggling with absorption issues, talking to a doctor about B12 supplements or incorporating more omega-3 rich foods like salmon, flax seeds, or olive oil can help restore balance. Hydration also plays a key role. Water is necessary for every cell in the body to function properly, including skin cells. Without enough fluids, the skin becomes dry, itchy, and more prone to irritation. Drinking plenty of water, along with herbal teas or broths, can support hydration and overall nutrient absorption. It's important to listen to these subtle signs. While an itchy chest or abdomen may not seem like a major concern, it can serve as an early indicator that the body needs extra support. Addressing nutritional gaps not only helps with skin comfort, but also improves energy levels, cognitive function, and immune health. And the best part? These small dietary shifts are not just about feeling better today. They are an investment in long-term well-being. By nourishing your body properly, you're giving yourself the best chance at staying strong, vibrant, and comfortable for years to come. Have any of these signs felt familiar to you? Perhaps that persistent itch on your lower legs or the nagging sensation on your back. Your body is always communicating. It doesn't shout, it whispers. And sometimes, those whispers come as an itch, a subtle hint that something may need attention. But here's the thing. These signals aren't warnings of doom. Instead, they're valuable opportunities to take better care of yourself. Your body is giving you a chance to make small changes that can improve your well-being and prevent bigger issues down the road. Whether it's improving circulation, managing stress, or nourishing your body with the right foods, the power is in your hands. Start with just one small change today. Move a little more, drink an extra glass of water, take a few moments to unwind, or add a nutrient-rich food to your diet. Each small step adds up to a stronger, healthier you. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. What's one thing you learned today? Your experiences and insights might just help someone else who's facing similar challenges. Remember, your health is a journey, not a race. By tuning into your body's signals, you're already on the right path. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical advice to keep you feeling your best. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.